Hello, darling. Happy full moon in Virgo. I'm your cosmic auntie, the interstellar storyteller, and this is going to be a collective reading for the full moon in Virgo. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. I appreciate each and every one of you so very deeply. This channel and this space wouldn't be what it is without you. I appreciate every view. I appreciate every like, every comment, every subscriber. It just fills my heart. And it's a blessing to be able to share my heart and soul with you. I hope that this reading is of service to you in some helpful way. And I hope that it can come alongside you and assist you in gaining greater clarity or a sense of confirmation or validation to anything that you are navigating at this time. This is the last full moon of the astrological year. So it's very powerful. It's very beautiful. The words that kept flowing into my mind as I prepared for this reading, and as I have been preparing for this reading over a few days, and it is, you are whole and complete as you are, a perfect, beautiful work in progress. And Virgo does remind us that we are whole. And I find that that's a beautiful, thing to reflect on. So let's just jump into the reading and see what's reflected through the cards and have a nice little chat. I'm recording this on the very day of the full moon, and this reading could feel relevant to you throughout the next few weeks until the new moon in Aries. So whenever this video finds you, I'm again just really glad you're here. Alright, so I'm going to be using the Alchemical Visions Tarot. This is the deck that I use for the collective moon readings. And all of that information will be down in the description below, so if you're interested in checking out, finding the deck for yourself, you can find the information down below. Okay, so full moon in Virgo, what can we chat about? You're whole and complete just as you are. A beautiful, perfect work in progress. The Lovers. That's so interesting, my friends, because I was walking home today and there's a store by my place and it always displays its blankets. And the blanket that they displayed today was the Lovers. And I stopped and looked at it. I just felt into that energy. And just, really felt a profound sense of love. And that's what the Lovers card represents, is love, capital L. Love in all its power. So when we think about, that statement, the words that were coming into my mind, you are whole and complete just as you are, there's this sense of belonging, there's this sense of connection with the divine. And I feel like with this card coming through, I don't know if you can see it, I'm trying not to reflect the light into your eyes, is feeling that love, feeling that profound sense of connection to everything. So I feel like this full moon energy is inviting us to really reflect on love. Love in all of its entirety. Let's see if I can. There we go. It's beautiful. I'm actually going to clarify with this tarot deck as well. Ultimately, you know, really being with yourself and feeling that love, and remind you know, yourself of how you are love. You are everything. You are beautiful. You are powerful. You have the whole of existence inside, right? This is Virgo is earth energy, so it's, you know, encouraging us to bring that you know, spiritual energy, that divinity into our bodies and ground it and move with it, you know, on this beautiful earth, on this beautiful planet. Clarifier for the lovers. Virgo also lends its energy to the Hermit card. This is a card of deep reflection. This is a card of witnessing all that has come to be thus far. It is a card of acknowledgement, release, healing, integrating wisdom from the, you know, learning that has been gained thus far throughout whatever you have been navigating up into this point, and really connecting with the inner light, the inner flame, the soul, and feeling that powerful connection, that connection to source. How you know, each and every one of us is life experiencing itself, creator experiencing itself through a unique lens of our personality. It's also taking, you know, connecting to that light, stoking that flame, and taking a piece of it, putting in the lantern to light the way on the path forward. And it being the last moon of the astrological year, there's a large energy of completion. It is a large energy of endings and beginnings. We're also in Pisces season, right? Pisces is the opposite, the sibling sign of Virgo. So that expansion of existence, and then Virgo helps and encourages us to filter it in and ground it into our vessel, and wield it, utilize it, express it. Through just showing up in the world exactly as we are at that point. Oh my goodness, the Hermit, there it is. Yeah, and the Page of Cups, the Page of Emotions in this deck. Oh, how beautiful. Look at these beams just expanding. I really feel this like deep, just powerful sense of love and connection, how the divine loves us so much. So the Page of Cups is also this very curious, very loving energy of, you know, exploring love, just exploring it, feeling it, channeling it. It's really, you know, it invites us in reflecting on, you know, I just heard, like, you know, what our love tastes like, how we like to show our love, how we like to receive love, what we need. This is a powerful time of, I sense, just really being with yourself, and integrating that into your everyday, connecting. Connecting with the self through a lens of remembering that we are whole, just as we are, a beautiful, a perfect work in progress. This is a very spiritual time. Again, coming with, you know, a large sense of completion, and also Saturn has moved into Pisces today as well, so there's some really big shifts, and I can't remember, I feel like Pluto is moving soon too. So this is the moon is inviting us into that energy. You know, Saturn, Pluto, and all of the celestial beings are assisting in a great, you know, end of a cycle, and a powerful new beginning and a new era. That's what it feels like. It's a new era, and I feel as though this time with this moon is really assisting us in showing ourselves grace, inviting us into reflecting on the chapters ending, the things that have come to a close, and feel this powerful new era, and just tapping and connecting into your love, your magic, your majesty, your uniqueness, your authenticity, and falling deeper in love with yourself, therefore with life. I just heard, what have you learned? What have you learned about yourself? Because a lot is shedding and being released. And so there's a lot of inventory taking, and there's things that are coming with us, like the wisdom that comes with the hermit through that process of reflection, through that process of acknowledging all that has come to be so far, and finding your perspective on that, and taking and being with yourself, and showing love to yourself. Wow. So 10 of Inspiration, it's at the bottom of the deck. Another card of completion. You know, this is a card of really, again, reflecting on all the things that have come to be thus far. I always associate the word inventory with the 10 of Wands, because it's an invitation to look at what is being released and what is coming, because the 10 goes back to the 1, so it goes back to the Ace of Wands. Your fire, your light, your passion, your drive, your initiative, your energy, and it fits really well because the next moon is the new moon in Aries, which lends itself to the Ace of Wands. Wow. Where should I go next? I feel like still here. Do you know what's really cool too? I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a little like keyhole into this like beautiful forest scape through their like sacral chakra. So there's this energy of really inviting us into clearing energy from our sacral chakra, releasing, cutting cords, you know, really tending to that area through grounding, right? Virgo is earth energy. So I feel that anytime that you can, at this time and honestly all times, to get outside, even if it's just opening the window and taking a deep breath of air. Queen of Materials, 8 of Materials. So more double earth energy here. So again, more confirmation of really being close with the earth, really being close with the physical body, feeling the power of the divine, of your divinity, of your spiritual gifts, your energy, the cosmic connection, connection that you have with source, however that looks to you, and grounding with the earth. The 8 of Materials is also about you know, practice, skill building. It's about dedication, again, commitment. So whatever that you do to ground yourself, I encourage you to do so. And it feels very, it feels very quiet, this energy, quiet and powerful. And I know that, you know, we live busy lives. I encourage you to take even just a moment to come back into the body, even if it's rubbing your hands together. Come back into yourself, come back into your body. Feel your power, your light, your love, your everything. Your making room for your dynamics, your diversity through, you know, our shadow and our light, right? When we, because the hermit is again kind of going within, and that's essentially shadow work, is going deep within and clearing. And as we clear, we discover soul gifts, and we find ways to, you know, bring them out into our, you know, our ways, in ways that feel authentic to us, right? That's just so very beautiful. The Queen of Materials is this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's also feeling, you know, strong in ourselves. This is there's a lot of blessings coming through. There really is. So many flowers. And I've said this in the last couple of readings, for the zodiac readings. It just feels like, you know, the divine is giving us flowers. Like we're at the finale. When I think of my dancing days and my musical theater days, there's the grand finale where we all come out and show up on that stage to complete the piece, the show, to be applauded for, to connect, to yeah. So I feel that is happening in such a spiritual way right now, because like I said, there's the full moon in Virgo, but there's also a shift with Saturn going into Pisces, and again Pluto making a move like around the same time, but I can't exactly remember when. So I feel like this is a powerful time to get, you know, really connect and deepen your practice when it comes to grounding your energy, you know, nourishing and caring for you know, your body, really reveling in the power of love and feel that within you. Because darling, you are love. You are love, whole and complete as you are, a beautiful, perfect work in progress. Again, there's a whole new era here, and when it comes to your love, throat chakra, express your truth. I was just going to say, on the full spectrum card, which is connecting to that spaciousness within, that the hermit invites us into as we reflect on what has come to be so far, releasing and beginning, stepping into a new beginning with our lantern and our flame stoked, ready to navigate our unique paths at the point, you know, whatever, at this point. But what I was going to say about the throat chakra is, when we were reflecting on love in its entirety, you know, what does it feel like to you? This could be a powerful time to express that. Express it in however you feel comfortable. But specifically, I feel like just expressing it to nature, you know, to tell the earth what love feels like to you. What do you love? You know, who do you love? What do you love about yourself? What do you love to do? How do you like to share love? How do you like to receive love? I feel like there's going to be powerful creations and expressions that come from y'all. And if any of this is resonating, please feel free to leave me a comment if you feel comfortable. And there's just this energy of like raw strength coming through when it comes to expressing who you are, what you think, your curiosities, your perspective, your gifts. And this moon is very much like giving an energy of like shedding this sense of perfection, right? We're whole and complete just as we are. So there's not a right way to show up to something, you know? If you are interested in sharing something, creating something, starting something, aligning with something, you know, you are whole and complete just as you are, a beautiful, perfect work in progress. So there's a lot of like limiting belief energy being shedded right now, thinking that, you know, an imposter syndrome, and you know, that's going to continually come up, you know, for some of us, of course, if you resonate. So but with this full spectrum card, it's reflecting that there's an awareness of acceptance with that, to receive those parts of ourselves with love and compassion, to hold space for them and transmute from that point, from the information you were receiving from them, and not to, you know, for not to let you, so it doesn't, you know, hold you back from something that you feel, you know, called to participate in, to start, to align with, to do, right? Wow, beautiful. Also, whatever you're working on, or, you know, that you're doing that really feeds your soul, keep doing it, darling. Keep doing it. It's going somewhere. There's already so much beauty. That the collective has received from you when it comes to connecting with your soul, connecting with your soul's desires, in making room for the soul and shining your soul through your unique, beautiful personality. Oh, we got Yamaya awakening. So there's just this blessings energy. Yeah. Awakening deeper to your spiritual gifts and really becoming more aware of how to wield them, share them, utilize them, to be more comfortable in who you are as a unique being. Then we got nooned truth. So there's this express your truth and truth here. Again, there's no right way to show up to speaking your truth, right? There's no, you know, each and every one of us has, you know, pertinent, important, beautiful gifts to share in this time. Again, shedding this notion of perfection and showing up just as you are. Marie Laveau, good juju. Yeah, this is beautiful energy. This is all about like really learning how, and well, not even learning, like deepening your awareness of who you are and reveling in the infinite discovery of who you are, while knowing you are whole and complete just as you are, and that you are a beautiful, perfect work in progress. And again, whatever you are up to when it comes to sharing your heart, expressing your truth, and really showing up in the world in your authenticity, is really backed up and supported in the spiritual realms. And you know, like there's this energy of, you know, of grounding, of doing things that, you know, bring that power into, you know, the physical world, into your vessel. So whatever you like to do for, you know, full moon rituals, or even just, you know, grounding your energy, this is a powerful time to you know, do that, return to those practices, deepen those practices wherever you are with that. There's a lot of abundance here. So I would really like to, keep, again, encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, building what you're building. You are important. You are essential. And there's great prosperity reflected here when it comes to, deepening your spiritual practice and channeling your gifts in ways that feel authentic to you. Whew. Is there anything else? Just a sense of confidence with this Queen of Materials. And, nurturing yourself at this time is essential, and incorporating that into every day. This is what the full moon in Virgo really invites us to do. And this new era is just so incredibly beautiful and powerful, receive your flowers, my darling. You deserve them. You are whole and complete just as you are, a beautiful, perfect work in progress. You are supported and backed up by the divine. You are safe, you are loved, you are protected, you are beautiful, you are important. And any time that you can spend time with yourself, with nature, tending to your vessel, thanking your vessel, nourishing your vessel, making sure you're drinking enough water, being outside, connecting with nature, hands on the trees, watching the sky, going for a walk, opening the window, taking a deep breath of fresh air, and remembering and feeling and reveling in the fact that you are life experiencing itself. You are everything. You belong. You are powerful. And I feel like y'all are really, deepening that and showing up in the world, as you are. And that makes the world a better place, because, well, it just does. There's a lot that is shifting. And it can feel so simple, right? Virgo is very much refining, but it's powerful to be who you are. It's revolutionary, really, to be you. And do things that feed your soul and be of service to the world in that way. And from there, all the things that you build and do make the world a better place for yourself and for others. This is Virgo, right? I think their slogan is being of service. And at first we have to be of service to ourselves. And then, from that, it reverberates into being of service with others as we get to know ourselves at a deeper level, and really connect to our truth, to really, you know, express our truth, to and that aligns, you know, aligns us with success and abundance and community, prosperity, connection. So take your time this full moon. Really be with yourself. Release, integrate, step forward with your fire ablazing in your belly. Tell the trees, tell the earth about your love. Tell the earth that you love her. Okay, well, I hope that this was helpful in some way. Please feel free again to leave a comment if you so desire. I love hearing from you. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. I'd love to have you a part of the community, and like the video. That helps me get my readings out into the YouTube world more and more, and connect with people that resonate with the frequencies that I'm sharing. All of my information is down in the description below. I thank you very much, and I wish you a beautiful full moon. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you in the next reading.